joining us now as the chairman of the Nigeria Labour Congress Political Commission, Theophilus Ndubuaku. Good to see you.
Thank you very much.
You know, let's put it point blank. Why is the NLC disturbing
the Labour Party?
they say, leave Abure alone.
Yeah.
Yes, I think you should ask how would you be disturbing something you own? Will you, if somebody wants to spoil something you have arranged, a party that you registered, a party that there's a legal pronouncement that it belongs to NLC. You know, I mean, I think that we've come to the point where the media should really probe deeper into this Abure Politricks. Or, you know, this is not politics anymore, it's Politricks. Because this is a party everybody knows is for the masses. You know, looking at the showing of this party in the last election, you will see that the purpose for its creation is being achieved. Like we have said that Labour Party was not created just for election purposes. It was created to be there, so that whether it wins election or not, it will speak. It will back the organized labor in speaking to power, speaking truth to power. So we are not politicians. We followed those certain precedents in other nations in registering this party. And so you can't just say, you ask, why are you disturbing? We are not disturbing. They are the people, in fact, who are distorting
but, you know, a lot of Nigerians are wondering, sorry, I did to butt in here, that why all of a sudden the NLC wants to stamp its ownership on the Labour Party. I mean, you heard Abure supporters there say, look, Abure he actually put the Labour Party on the world map, you know, made the Labour Party some kind of alternative for Nigerians to look, you know, in that direction, to say, look, they might have good governance to provide for us. Why is this happening all of a sudden?
No, sincerely speaking, since its creation, NLC has always, I mean, there has always been an attempt by politicians like Abure to hijack it. The court case we are talking about, some data as far as 10 years ago. So it's been like that. There's been this
court
struggle.
Case against whom now?
Against the operators of Labour Party who have derailed, from the set goals of the NLC.
What exactly were they
How can
said?
there be an operator or operators if you weren't in charge? It tells a picture of you leaving the Labour Party floating, no one steering the ship.
And then somebody came along.
And then suddenly the Labour Party got some captains, and now because you see the light so shining and bright, you come to still the thunder.
No, even before Abure came in, we have always had the judgment we're talking about, Kolawole judgment, was not during Abure's period. That's the truth of the matter. You know, so you can see it didn't start with Abure. We created a party and we want it to be run not just like any other party. You see that there
how exactly did you expect? Yeah. What's the vision for this
now this party is created to, you know, for the emancipation of the masses. We have ideology that, you know, is based on the fact that, you know, this bourgeoisie approach to things, these privatization issues, all these things that, you know, the trend you see that, you know, that is pushing Nigeria down, the fact of neglecting production, which is what P2B is, you know, because we are the workers. We want a party that is fair. Like today we are talking about disabled people, you know, protecting people disabled. Now the point here is that a situation where you have people who don't want to go by the rules. We have people in this, we don't want it to be run the way other parties are run, because there are rules. How do you go and conduct a convention without elections at the world level? Who are the delegates? At the local government level and the state level? No delegates. So what you did was you just picked some people, asked them to come to Newi and vote you in. No contest. You didn't advertise. You don't have any opponents. There is no contest. Just how do you run a party? If you are going to run any other party like that, it's not the party owned by organized labor. That is a democratic system. That's what we are saying. That's why I'm saying that media should please go down and study what is going on. We are calling it Abure politics now, Politricks.
I think we're only reporting what's happening. It's gotten to a head to the extent that it's dirty. We saw what happened, trying to bring down the gate and all that. And that's not what we see in other political parties, with due respect. If the Labour Party and the NLC, once, I don't know if it's still, you tell us, once a darling of Nigerians, are saying that they own the LP and they're trying to take the LP in a very forceful manner. That's what we saw. So the media was only reporting
no, you see, the point here is
what they saw on the day.
When there's a
so how best do you think, Mr. Ndubuaku, how best do you think the Labour Party, I mean the NLC, can reclaim its...
You just watch what is going on.
Its party arm.
Yes, just watch what is going on now. This is not the first time we have said, leave our party and we reorganize it. Today, we had all the major stakeholders. We call this stakeholders meeting. These stakeholders wouldn't be there if what Abure, they were not with Abure. All the people who contested election, governorship election were there. The obedience were there represented. P2B was represented. The support groups were represented. Then the labor, the elders of the party were represented. The members of the political commission were there. The members, the owners of the party were. Who attended Abure's convention?
That's a point you've made already. Very quickly, are you concerned? Yeah, we've heard Peter Obi will leave the party, and then on the other hand, we're hearing no, he has no such plans to leave the party. But are you concerned that if this is not resolved in a way that seems to align with Peter Obi's philosophy that people have come to understand, don't you think that he might just decide to leave the party?
I can make you a promise.
Right.
That just watch out what's going to happen. We have taken this step. We have said in 3 months, we're going to hold a convention.
Right.
3 months is a short time. So you just watch us. This matter is coming to an end. This is what, because we made all efforts.
It's coming to, how exactly will it be resolved?
We are going to hold a convention, and it is going to be legal. And that convention we're going to hold, you will see that everybody, all stakeholders will be involved.
What happens between now and 3 months' time?
What happens is that we're going to go to hold what congresses? We're going to go to hold local government congresses. We're going to go to hold state congresses, and we'll pick the people who will come, and then we're going to throw it open for contest, election. Oh, you want to run for party chairmanship? Oh, apply. Follow due process. Even if Abure wants to run, he will be free to run. He's a carry member of the party. That's the truth of the matter. So you see, that's what I'm saying. In 3 months' time, you're going to see how we are going to get this.
So quickly before then, how do you ensure that this does not affect what your party is pushing in Edo and Ondo State?
Yes, you see, the party is larger than just, a person. But now that we are going to set up a transition committee. That committee will look into what has happened in Edo, reconcile. Because, I said something. I said, we are looking for peace. So there were, people, you remember if you watch my speech, I said bitterness. We have people, who are playing politics of bitterness on the Labour Party. A good number of them were there. And we reconciled them, by meeting and then saying, okay, let's just let these issues be left aside, be kept aside, and let us move forward.
Any plans to reconcile with Abure?
Oh, sure. Oh, do you know that a day before Abure released the convention invitation, he was with Ajero. I was there. A day before, he didn't tell Ajero that he was going to a convention. And you will have people say that he told him to consult. How do you hold election? Even the elected officials of Labour Party were not there. National Assembly caucus were not there. They were with us. Those who didn't come, sent in word that please they will be absent for one reason or the other. So if you look at Abure's case, there is no single stakeholder, main stakeholder, There has not been any election at any level. So he handpicked people and sent them to come and ask them to come out, and there was no openness. He didn't say, oh, if you're interested, come and come. Is that how you run a party? That's the problem we have. You can't expect organized labor to allow such a thing to go on. Otherwise, people will say, oh, these people, you created a party and it's been messed up and it become like every other political party.
Anyway, I think we'll stay on that and we'll see how it pans out. We'd like to thank you for your time, for coming to expatiate on this issue. Mr. Theophilus Ndubuaku, many thanks as always.